when your lover is not with you, when your beloved is not with you, love disappears. The perfume is no more there. Love is an effort on your part, on the part of lover and the beloved both. This was the situation. This is the situation of each one of us. It is not simply your being. You have to do something to bring out your love towards your beloved or towards your lover. It is an act of doing, not a being. When no one is there, Buddha is sitting under the Bodhi tree, he is alone by himself, then too he is a lover. It looks absurd that then too he is a lover. There is no one to be loved. There is no one to be loved. Yet he is a lover. It is, I state, like that of a master chef. Whether he is cooking any dish or not, he is a master chef. Is not only he is master chef when he is cooking some dish. He is 24 hours living in that consciousness of being a master chef. A real musician is 24 hours waking, dreaming, and sleeping. He is a musician. It's not that he is a musician at a certain time, a particular time. But as you know, a lover is lover because beloved is with you. And a beloved is a beloved because the lover is with him. The moment there is no lover, the love disappears, the perfume is not there. Buddha is sitting alone under a Bodhi tree. He is still a lover. There is no one to be loved. Like the chef has nothing to cook, no dish to be prepared. But he is still a lover, is still a chef. This being a lover is the state of a Buddha. And because it is his state, he is never in tension. Ordinarily, you are in tension when it is a time for lunch or dinner, what to cook. You would have noticed when an inner change took place in you, the light descended. You became a light unto yourself. Then everything that you do has become a delight. No compulsion. Even cooking food for you is a joy, is a benediction, prayer, a meditation. And earlier, was it so? So, whether you are cooking or not, you are always ready to do something. So, there is no tension. There is no problem what to cook. no tension. Buddha cannot get tired of his love. A musician is never tired of his music. A master chef is never tired of cooking. Lovers get tired of each other if there is too much love. They get tired, they need gaps, intervals, time to recuperate. If you are with your lover for 24 hours, you will get fed up. But if you are a musician, will you be tired of music if you have to be in that 24 hours? Because music has become your life force, your breath, your Ellen Whitey, your breathing. When love becomes your heartbeat, your breath, you are never tired of it. Whether the lover is there or not, but you are overflowing love. You are overflowing this tremendous energy. It is like a flower has blossomed. Its beauty, fragrance, and luster manifests, flows out of its being. Whether there is anyone passing through the garden or not, whether the passerby is aware of the presence of rose or not, but the rose has blossomed. Its blossoming is not conditional. Ordinarily, the love of a lover or beloved is conditional. But if love has become your heartbeat, if love you have experienced as your heartbeat, as the blood that flows in your veins, then it flows out of it in your talks to someone, in your gestures, in your look. The fragrance, the beauty of love in the gesture, in the voice modulation, you see the waves of love moving. Waves of love, as if love is waving through the words. When you listen to an awakened one, is it like love is waving the voice modulation, the gaps? Something touches you within and you cannot explain. And when that state comes, that state happens between lover and beloved. They are just sitting in each other's company, doing nothing, and yet still there is an unexplainable fulfillment, as if energy is flowing in a mysterious way between both of them. The very name, the very presence, the very remembrance, it overwhelms you. It is said about Ramakrishna was overflowing with that presence. Love was his heartbeat, the blood flowing through his veins. Whenever he is walking anywhere, he heard the name Ram or Krishna, he will start dancing like crazy. And he was considered as a madman. Lovers are really, if the flower of love has blossomed, they are like madmen, overwhelmed. The name of the beloved, the presence, the remembrance, the very countenance, the very eyes, a look into the eyes overwhelms a lover, a beloved. They are thrown into as if they have entered an invisible pool of awakening. Love has become their presence, and it happens beyond time, space. It is the freedom, the ultimate freedom, that for the first time the lover and beloved feels for one another. It is an overflow of energy which does not require the physical presence, not an act. They are not doing anything. But something is happening deep within. It is like a person, a dumb, who has tasted a tasty fruit and is captivated by its tastes. Its taste lingers. It is like you have heard music and it echoes into your ears like the dissolving notes of an enchanting melody. An enchanting, just very thought of your lover or beloved sends waves. Something begins to happen at the level of energy. Waves are an expression of the movement of the energy on the surface of the ocean. Waves are an expression of the movement of the energy that is surfacing from the inner silence of the ocean. Waves. He is like one, as if you are never tired of breathing. Are you ever tired of breathing? Or you have to take a gap that you have been breathing for too long continuously? But you cannot say this about love for your beloved or lover. A lover, a beloved is never tired of love, because love has become their breath. And then third thing follows. You will be aware that you love. You will be aware that you love. Buddha will not be at all aware. Because awareness needs the contrary. Buddha is so filled with love that he is not aware. It's like the breath. You are so full of breath that you are not aware that you are breathing. If you ask him, he will say, I will love you. But he is not aware of it. It is flowing silently like an within, like an undercurrent, and from him it has become so intrinsic part that he is not aware of it. You will become aware that he loves. You will become aware. The lover doesn't need to say. Beloved doesn't need to say. Sometimes it may be ornamentally you may say, but they feel each other's love. Lover feels the love flowing from her beloved, from her lover, and lover feels love flowing incessantly 24 hours from his beloved, and they are in an eternal embrace with one another. It is the invisible hands, arms surrounding. It depends on your capacity, on your receptivity. A lover is not doing anything. He is not giving anything. In the ordinary love, the beloved feels only when lover gives. That's why we have the tradition of giving gifts. But to him, it is not a gift. He is not giving anything to you. This is his way. It happens naturally that way, this way with him. And now there are some who have attained to that state, that love is the breath. It flows naturally, like the breeze blows, like the fragrance, the beauty, the luster of the flower is there for anyone who is receptive to it. Then there is no duality. Then life has become a harmony. Nothing is against anything. Because of this harmony, much peace happens. When you are in my company, much peace happens. Or when I am in your company, is when I use this word, when I am in the company of my eternal beloved, There is no disturbance. Harmony and peace naturally happens. Disturbance is not created from without. All disturbance happens from within. The contradiction goes on creating the disturbance, although you may find excuse without. For example, watch what happens when your lover or a friend or a deep friend, very intimate one, watch what happens with your lover or your friend or a deep friend, a very intimate, close, live with him and just watch what is happening with you. Live with him and just watch what is happening to you. When you meet, you are very elated, ecstatic, dancing. But how much can you dance? And how ecstatic can you feel? Minutes later, you are down. The elation is no more there. And then after a few hours, you feel bored. You are thinking of escaping to somewhere else. And after a few days, you will be fighting. Just watch what is happening. This is all coming from within. But you will find excuses outside. You will say that now this man is not as loving as he was. This beloved is not as loving as she was. Then, now, his or her presence is disturbing me, is making me angry, and you will always find that he or she is doing something to you. You will never be aware that your dichotomy, your duality of the mind, the opposites within are doing something. We are never aware of our own workings on the mind. That is how it goes on.